Look at the pictures. What you think about that? A very healthy society. Here, where a man and woman equally treated by the society, and they are helping each other, they are stronger together. But look at this. This is the reality of the world. Man always think as a superior gender than a woman. Women always discriminate as a weaker gender. The hate, dominance, anger always shown to the woman. Workplace abuse, commitments, and then privileges. This is the harsh reality. Let's imagine a young girl sitting in a classroom thinking to be a politician, a doctor, but because of a gender, people ask her to stay at home, get early married. This is the reality. I'm Kushalini from 6B. Let's look at the topic, which is gender equality. Okay. In the Sustainable Development Goals, which is a common universal goal for United Nations to make world fairer, prosperous and peace until 2030. Gender equality is the fifth concern of the Sustainable Development Goals. This is for achieve gender equal for all and empower all the women and girls. Firstly, what is a gender equality? Gender equality is the obligation, opportunities and respect rights will not influenced by other gender, race or whatever. We should give respect and peaceful security, safety to the women. In this speech, we are going to detailedly look at all the problems faced by the women and the solutions can be had. Firstly, the inequality in workplace. Second, inequality in education. Lastly, the media should influence how public views the general views of gender roles are in order to equality involves the inclusive, diverse media representation. In order to eliminate the negative stereotypes among us, I will pass to the next person.
Hello everyone, I am JANANI NANTHAKUMAR. Today I am going to talk about the first thesis statement, which is persistent gender inequality in the workplace driven by wage gaps, limited access to leadership roles and discriminatory practices hinder economic growth and reinforces harmful stereotypes that undermine the progress toward true equality. For the first aspect, wage gaps, women often earn less than a man performing the same work. This issue, known as the gender pay gap, reflects systematic discrimination where women's labor is undervalued. The pay gap can vary based on the industry, country, and even race. This inequality impacts women's financial independence, retirement savings, and overall economic security. For the second aspect, limited access to leadership roles, women remains underrepresented in top leadership positions such as CEOs, board members, and political leaders. This glass ceiling effect limits women's influence in decision-making process and reinforces the perception that leadership is a male-dominant space. Without diverse perspective in leadership, business and government miss out on the benefits of inclusive decision-making. For the third aspect, discriminatory practices, which is gender discrimination in the workplace, can manifest in hiring biases, unequal opportunities for the promotion, or hostile work environment. Practices such as unequal maternity and paternity leave, as well as inflexible work arrangement, disproportionately affect women, particularly those with caregiving responsibilities. These barriers contribute to lower job satisfaction and higher attrition rates among women. Let's move to the second thesis statement, which is gender inequality in education. This thesis statement This thesis statement focuses on the issue of gender inequality in education. It discusses how cultural norms and biases, along with unequal access to educational resources, create barriers for girls and women, limiting their opportunities to achieve their full potential and contribute to societal progress. For the first aspect, which is cultural norms, in many societies, cultural norms and traditional gender roles dictate that girls should prioritize household duties or caregiving over education. This expectation can prevent girls from going to school or lead to higher dropout rates. In some cases, early marriage or gender-based violence may also limit girls' access to education. For the second aspect, gender biases in education, which is school and educational system can perpetuate gender biases through textbook curriculum and teacher expectation. For instance, girls may be encouraged to focus on subjects traditionally seen as feminine, example arts and language, while boys are steered towards science, technology, engineering and mathematics. These biases restrict girls' academic and career choices. For the third aspect, unequal access to resources. Girls in many regions face unequal access to education resources, such as textbook, technology, sanitary products, and even safe school environment. This inequality is particularly pronounced in low-income or rural areas where families may prioritize boys' education over girls due to financial constraints. The lack of access to proper infrastructure such as school in close proximity also affect girls more than boys. That's all from me. I'll pass to the next presenter.
Hi everyone, I'm Divya here. So the third statement for today's topic is the media greatly influence how general public views gender roles. Arguing for gender equalities involve more inclusive and diverse media represent in order to eliminate negative stereotypes, which is like they want to eliminate negative stereotypes and give all genders a confidence to break in their social norms where they can overcome by media literacy projects that encourage critical watching habits and inform viewers about how gender perspectives are impacted by media representative. Then they also can prioritize the presentations like of multiple gender identities in journalism, television, cinemas, and they can encourage more media companies to adopt improved hiring practices. For the last part, where the conclusion, it's like promoting gender equalities benefits everyone by creating more balanced world where all individuals can reach their high potential without being limited by gender-based discrimination or stereotypes. And it is crucial for social progress, economic development, and human rights, where gender equality lifts up everyone and it is a critical step forward towards more just by succeeding in future. So that's all from us. Thank you.